Hello there and welcome back to the channel and the start of our second new series of 2023. The first one being Plague Tale Requiem, which I am in love with and I'm really eager to play more of as soon as possible. Really love that game, even that just feels like we're back in the original one, the first one, and it just feels like a natural progression. Still in love with the characters. Very emotionally invested in them, we'll say. So anyway, less about that. Let's talk about this one. This one is called Post Mortem. Now, there's a little bit of a story regarding this one, so we're going to go into flashback mode. Right? So, way back when the original Xbox was first out, going back a bit now, I played a game called Still Life and thoroughly enjoyed it. Graphics were a little bit hokey, but that doesn't really make much difference to me, personally. It's nice when the graphics are nice, and it's okay if they're not nice. It's really the gameplay that really pulls me in. It can be a crap looking game, but if the gameplay and the story's good, it'll pull us right into it, and the graphics don't really matter that much to us. But anyway, I played that one, thoroughly enjoyed it. So I thought, ooh, maybe I'll play it for the channel. So I went looking for it. And found it on Steam. And found it in a multi-pack with 2 games which I didn't know existed. First one was Still Life 2. Didn't know there was a sequel to Still Life. I had no idea. Never played it. And this one was in the pack as well. Now, when I had a quick look at it, it seems this one is actually the first game in the 3-part Still Life series. So it's Post Mortem, Still Life, and Still Life 2. So I figured, why not just dive in and play them in order? Instead of just jumping straight into Still Life, let's play Post Mortem. And then jump into Still Life and then Still Life 2 if everything goes well. Yeah, you know what it is. So, that being said, I know next to nothing about this game. I have done very little research. I just kind of decided to play it. So, there's no controller support, so I'm assuming it's a point-and-click adventure with just keyboard and mouse. I think it's a point-and-click adventure. I don't quite know. It may even be a first-person game. I'm not entirely sure. I've done no research on this. It's just sometimes how it goes. Sometimes I like to do research. Other times I just like to jump straight in. This is one of the jump straight in versions. So the only thing I know it's graphic. It has late 90s, early 2000s graphical gore. I think we might be alright with that. I know it's quite dark in content, and I know that you play as an ex-detective who goes to Paris to pursue a painting career, or a retirement of painting, and apparently gets dragged back into private eye work to investigate someone's demise. That's legit, that's all I know about it. So, that being said, grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, and let's dive into Post Mortem. Maybe hold off on eating the snacks until after the opening cutscene, because I don't know how graphic it'll be. I don't want to put you off your snacks. Snacks are good. So, enjoy, guys. Enjoy. New game, please. Oh, hello. We are in Paris. Oh, sweet Paris. I actually don't even know when this game is set. I'm liking the opening though. I'm liking the opening. It's very cool. Opening cinematics. This is where I find out when we think I don't even know what type of game it is. I'm so well prepared. So well prepared. I don't know whether it's a point and click adventure or whether it's a first person move around with the keys and thing like that. It didn't actually say. And there's no control support. So obviously it's it's got to be PC only, I would imagine. I'm liking the style though. I'm liking the style. I think we're definitely in Paris. This is the crime scene. Is this a crime scene or is this just a messy apartment? I'm thinking messy apartment. Or someone's having fun. Are we going to accidentally get boobies? Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, boobies. 90s boobies. I think we might be alright. I don't think we'll have to censor the 90s boobies. So that would be like a repeat. That would be a new, like a stress dream of mine, of having some fun in bed and having someone just open the door with a knife. I remember him. I remember this character from. I remember this character from Still Life. In Still Life, it flips between past and present. Excuse me. Excuse me, what?
Are we going to keep staring at each other, or are you going to invite me in?
I don't know who you are, lady. Ooh. Oh yes, forgive me, do come in. Am I on a time limit for this? It is just that. I was not expecting anybody. Oh my lord, English. It's just that I was not expecting anybody. If you don't mind, if you do not mind my asking, what can I do for you? But someone sent me, what's their name? Oh yes, forgive me, do come in.
Forgive me. Do come in.
Oh, sorry. Actual audio. You even get an itchy hand, sorry. All of a sudden my palms just got really itchy.
Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Blake. Sophia Blake.
Alright, Sophia.
Mr. Macpherson, I have an offer.
I'm digging your style. I'm digging your style, lady.
For you, vital for me.
I do not think you quite understand. Now all I want to do is paint and nothing else. You mentioned an interesting... What exactly was it? I don't think you understand.
I don't think you quite understand. Now, all I want to do is paint, and nothing else.
Your talents as a private dick brought me here.
Alright, calm down with a private dick. Calm down. Right? Not in front of the kids, please. I don't want to upset you, Miss Blake, but I cannot help you. Being a detective no longer holds any interest for me. I do investigate more, Miss Blake, but you mentioned something about an interesting sum. I do not have any orders at present. Maybe I could make some room for your case. Eventually, I don't want to upset you. We'll go with that one.
Upset you, Miss Blake, but I can't help you. Being a detective no longer holds any interest for me.
I understand, especially after your last New York case.
What New York case?
I was offering you the chance to redeem yourself. Never mind.
See, even this feels like it's like a sequel.
Like to meet me.
It's mentioning a detective case. Mentioning an old case. Oh. Okay. It's one of these. We're gonna run into some trouble here because I can take my mouse off the left hand side of the screen, that's going to be an issue. Right. So we're kind of like just in a first person thing. Are we going? We're checking these. Oh, so we can go up and down. And I can't go. See, that's going to annoy me. Alright, never mind. Sorry. Let's actually, take a second to actually process what we're actually doing here. Right, so let's go that way. And let's go that way. What's this? What are you? What did I just pick up? Hello? What did I just... I'm picking up stuff. I don't know what I'm picking up. I don't know how to access my inventory. Are there going to be any instructions like at all? Or are we just going to have to wing it? Oh no, right click. Okay. Right clicks me inventory. Macpherson's notebook. Back to the game. Right, so that's the main menu, notes and stuff. What is it? A map of Paris. We have a camera. Sophia Blake's calling card. Can we have a look at that? Telephone number Elise's 1258, Miss Sophia Blake. Okay. Sounds like a notepad. What did we just pick up here? A sketchbook. A wallet with 0 francs in it. Oh, they're cool. I like. That's nice artwork. He's looking sinister. Oh, look. Oh, sorry, boobies. We've got some boobies. Some artist boobies. Let's not do that. Let's not think of that one. These are nice drawings. These are very nice drawings. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing now. Was I just not listening? Or am I going out? Okay, so there's nowhere to go. Alright, back to the studio. I'm like stuck 10 seconds into the bloody episode. Do I just ring her?
Hello, what number can I dial for you?
Okay, let's just ring her.
I'm sorry to disturb you, miss. Can you connect me to the Elysee, 1528? I want to speak to Sophia Blake.
Right away, sir. Sophia Blake, who's speaking?
Can we meet?
This is Gus Macpherson. Can we meet? I'd like to clarify a few points with you.
Meet me in an hour at the restaurant Chez Alexandre. We can talk there.
Okay. So did I mess up in the initial conversation and tell it to bugger off? Is that what happened? And now I've got to ring her. I had to ring her in order to progress the game. Is that what actually happened there? I don't know what happened. Let's go. Let's go to the restaurant. This is nothing like I imagined it. This is nothing like second game. This is nothing like Still Life. I'm liking it though. It's got a good atmosphere. Hi. Can I ring the bell? Can I ring the bell and annoy him?
Hello, what number can I dial for you?
Okay.
Forgive me, miss.
Sorry, I
seem
didn't
to have
mean to.
misplaced the number. Thanks all the same.
Thank you.
If you want to talk to someone, you will need their number. Glad to be of service, sir. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. I did not expect to be able to actually use that phone. I thought you would have stopped
Good
us.
evening, sir.
Hi, hello.
Welcome to Chez Alexandre. Can I do anything for you, sir?
Very chic restaurant, Chez Alexandre, but I'm just passing by. A table has been booked under the name of Blake, Sophia Blake. I'm here to meet up with the lady. My name is Gus Macpherson. Your establishment has been recommended to me for its outstanding menu. Can a table be reserved near to a fountain if possible? No, we're here to
A table
meet
has been
someone.
booked under the name of Blake, Sophia Blake. I'm here to meet up with the lady. My name is Gus Macpherson.
Indeed. Are you
This
checking the
way,
list?
please, sir. Miss Blake is waiting for you.
Thank you. Hi. Hello.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist for very long, Mr. Macpherson. So are you ready to listen to my offer?
I do not think I've understood or what. No, but let's not do that because I don't want to mess up again. I do not understand. We've never met before. I never worked for you, neither here nor in New York. Yet here you are asking me to track down your sister's murderer. Why me, Miss Blake? Actually, you know, that's not a bad
I don't
question.
understand.
That's not a bad
We've
question.
never met before. I've never worked for you, neither here nor in New York. Yet here you are asking me to track down your sister's murderer. Why me, Miss Blake?
Your reputation preceded you, Mr. Macpherson.
Okay.
I have friends who know people at the Pinkerton,
Pinkerton.
Agency in New York.
I
You
know the
worked there as a
Pinkertons.
detective.
I know of the
and
Pinkertons.
had
No, I don't know them
problems.
personally. I don't
The
think there's
suspicion
anyone
surrounding you in
from
that
the
murder
Pinkerton
case
family
proved
still
to be
alive.
unfounded, of course.
I should really stop. I should really pay attention to what they're saying here. You mentioned it's an
You
interesting
mentioned
offer.
an interesting offer. Could you elaborate?
I need you to shed light on a case that is dear to my heart.
Don't think you've understood. No, let's ignore that one. I do not wish to appear self-interested, but can we settle my fee immediately? No, let's not do that. Let's go with it. Give me more
Could you
details.
Give me any more details about the case? So far,
These
it all
questions
seems
seem
rather
very
cloudy.
weird. Also, these answers,
I don't know where to start.
choices, even
It was
choices.
a brutal
Aye,
murder,
choices.
Mr. Macpherson. But for what reason? Here in Paris. My sister. It's my sister Ruby who was murdered. She and her husband Regis were killed. Please find out what really happened.
Okay. Are the police on the case? May complicate matters if they are. Do you know the name of the inspector who's heading the inquiry? Sister and her husband were both American. What were doing in Paris? How did they die? You certainly were murdered. Maybe the victims of some terrible accident.
Are the
Police.
on
We'll
the
ask about the
case?
police.
It may complicate matters if they are. Do you know the name of the inspector who's leading the inquiry?
The officer in charge of the investigation is named Lebrun.
LeBron.
But the
Lebrun.
police are the same in every country, Mr. Macpherson.
LeBron.
Whether
Sorry.
it's New York or Paris, they're hardly fast. That Inspector Lebrun is no exception to the rule.
To be perfectly honest, I'm reluctant to take on this case primarily because a murder means a murderer. This Inspector LeBron is a better place to arrest a killer. How did they die?
To be
Yeah.
perfectly honest,
It's
I'm
not-
reluctant
not,
to
you know,
take on this case.
Not a bad idea, really, to
Primarily
worry about
because a
yourself.
murder means a
Just a
murderer.
little bit.
This Inspector Lebrun is better placed to arrest a killer.
Mr. Macpherson, if I'm asking you for your help, it's because I have no faith in the police. And that would be so even if I had the entire Quai des Orfèvres at my disposal.
Okay.
The 8th District Police
It's me or
Station
no
in
one,
Paris
alright. I get
especially
what
is
you're
trying
picking
to
down.
hush up the case, so as not to tarnish the good reputation of their area. You understand.
Your sister and her husband were
I
both
didn't mean to do
American.
that. Alright.
What were they doing in Paris?
I was meant to check
I
the
was
last
supposed to
question,
meet them
but
in
I
Paris.
misclicked.
You know, Mr. Macpherson, visiting Europe was my sister Ruby's childhood dream. When she met Mr. White, Regis, her husband, he made that dream come true. They
Oh
were so
god, she
very
called
much
Ruby
in love.
White. May
How did they die?
I get the feeling they had the
Certainly
heads
were
chopped
murdered.
off.
Maybe they were victims of some terrible accident.
The Whites were found decapitated in their hotel room, Mr. Macpherson.
Murder was committed. All right.
murder was committed
We'll ask
in
a
Paris.
question about the thing. We're not
know
going to say that we're
exactly
not
where in
interested,
Paris?
because we are interested.
A hotel in the heart of a chic part of Paris, in the 8th district, the Hotel Orphée. They had been there for a week.
Okay.
They were found dead in their room.
Really? Can we?
I don't think you have understood.
I don't think we've got any
All
other
we do is
options.
paint. Everything else is secondary.
Unfortunately, Mr. Macpherson, I'm in Paris to take advantage of your skills as a private detective.
All right. I'm not gonna. All right. We're just gonna go with that one.
Take investigations, Miss Blake. But
I
since
genuinely
have
don't know
orders
if
on
I'm
my
doing
fingers,
right here or not. But I can't
Perhaps I
exit
can help.
conversation, so kind of have
you
to
mentioned money.
follow this line.
I was so hoping you would accept, because you see, I'm a foreigner in Paris, and I need some light shed on a strange case. A murder, Mr. Macpherson. A double murder.
I don't wish to appear
All right.
self-interested.
I'm just gonna go. The
but
only
can you settle my
choice.
fee
With
immediately?
the only choice.
This is the first time I've hired a detective. The case may take you a few days. I'll give you 500 straight away and 500 per day of fruitful investigation.
All right. That sounds
That is
legit.
a very reasonable
That
offer.
sounds like a reasonable
I
offer.
accept.
Money is not enough to thank you, Mr. Macpherson. The service you are doing is invaluable. Thank you.
I think I have all the necessary information to begin. You want me to start right away? Is there anything you've
I
forgotten?
think I have all the necessary
All right.
information to begin. You want me to start right away? Is there anything you have forgotten?
The police did not find any items of value in the room. Yet my sister and her husband traveled surrounded by luxury and family heirlooms. It was an obsession.
Okay, so they either didn't take them with it, or everything was taken. Alright. Traveling with a lot of money is risky business. It would be a pity if their murder was put down to theft. Are these family heirlooms valuable? I hope to get results fairly quickly. I'll be in touch with you as soon as my investigations yield any. Alright, we're gonna go for the first one.
Traveling with a lot of money is a risky
I
business.
think I get the
It
system.
would be a pity if their murder was put down to theft. Are these family heirlooms valuable?
Ruby's good luck charm. A sort of bust.
Okay.
In my family for generations. On my grandmother's side. My sister was always her favorite.
So we've got a bust. Alright.
I hope to get results fairly quickly. I'll be in touch with you as soon as my investigations yield any new information. Goodbye, Miss Blake.
See you later, love. Right. So I think I understand the system now. It's a nice, it's a nice restaurant. So when we're talking to someone, we'll have the list of questions like in tabs. We've got to, I think we have to ask the questions in the right order in order to make things make sense, because that one didn't really make sense. Because I accepted the case and asked about, then I told them that I didn't want the case. And then worked, and I think I should have done that first and then kind of been talked into it. So we might have some weird conversations if I don't get it right. I'm assuming we can get some clues. Actually, where am I going? Oh, right there. Hi, can I talk to you again, or you?
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Chez Alexandre.
I don't
Can I
think
do
you can.
anything for you, sir?
Very chic
Okay.
restaurant, Chez
Very
Alexandre.
chic.
But
Chic,
I'm just passing
not
by.
chick.
Our establishment caters to the finest palates in Paris. If you happen to change your mind, we would be only too pleased to welcome you, sir.
Okay,
My
thank you,
name
Tonio.
is Tonio.
Tonio. Right, so let's leave. Should we head to the crime scene first? Let's go to the crime scene. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, we're going to have to go to the police station at some point as well.
Gee, these suitcases are heavy.
And do not forget, young
oh,
man.
I was going to
the
say that's a
elevator
newspaper,
is
love.
still out of order.
Oh, brother!
You have a lift for the suitcases? Hello? I'm not in control right now. Oh, hi. Ring a bell. There we go. Always remember the
Good
thing
evening,
with it.
sir.
With the
Welcome
bell.
to the
The
Hotel
bell.
Orpheus.
Whenever I see one
My
of those
name
bells,
is
it makes
Isidore Petit.
smile.
What can I do for you?
Good evening, my name is Gus Macpherson for the Carry to Paris. Ask you a question to 2 American tourists. Ooh, do we want to go straight in? Okay, do we want to go straight in with the private investigator? Do we want to lie? Say that we're International Office of Worldwide American Insurance investigating the murders. Gus journalist. Do we want to go journalist? Do we want to go... Let's be honest.
Gus
Private
Macpherson.
investigator.
I'm a detective, a private investigator. I'm working on an investigation, a private investigation. The death of the Whites.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Why not? Thought you were the manager of this
I
establishment.
thought you were the manager of this establishment.
I don't know whether it's correct
I'm
or
sorry
not.
if I made a mistake.
You are speaking to him. I am the manager. But I have no
Oh,
wish
okay.
to answer your questions, sir.
So you'll not discuss it. Do you have any reason to feel guilty? You refuse. This is the ultimate pettiness. This is an ultimate petty answer. You refuse to answer my questions. Is that it? Well then, I refuse to answer yours. I'll just stay here and wait. That cannot work. That cannot work. Let's
So you
guilt
will
trip
not
him.
discuss it. Do you have any reason to feel guilty?
Sir, we have nothing to be ashamed of. What happened in that room last night is not about to happen again.
But what happened in the room? You seem rather defensive. Maybe there's some kind of security failure. Am I right? You often get murders and robberies. You know, seem rather
You
defensive.
seem rather defensive.
He does.
Maybe there was some kind of security failure? Am I right?
That is enough. You wanted a demonstration of the effectiveness of our security. Well, I am personally responsible for
I think I
security,
may have fucked up.
and my first act will be to throw you out. Leave, sir.
Can I make a run for the stairs?
I'm sure the front desk clerk will not like to see me going upstairs alone. I must find a ruse or persuade him to come up with me.
Okay. Well, I think... temporary out of usage. My French is very, very lacking. Temperament. That's got to be temporary. Usage, maybe. I don't know. I'm not even going to attempt the French. Okay, can we head into the bar? Hi. Just gonna have a quick spy, see if I can spot anything. He's still looking at me. He's not happy that I'm still in here. Hello, can I
What
have
can I get you, sir?
Name is Macpherson, private detective. Inquire about a couple of friends. Give me a bottle of red.
My name is Macpherson.
Let's
I'm a private
let's be honest.
You really are a private eye, just like in the movies. You've even got the hat, and you're American too. Oh, Private Dick.
What did you just call me? Do the police have a suspect? Yeah, real detective.
Yeah, a real detective.
Real detective.
Investigating a real murder. The one at the Orpheus.
Golly, I wish I was a detective. So you're investigating the Hotel Orphée murder?
Murders two. There's two people. Come on, you must know something. You agree to help me kind of come say play to his
help me.
charm,
kind
you know,
of
charm him a
become
little
my
bit.
Assistant.
Really? Of course I agree. An adventure. Finally.
Play to his vanity, you know. Tell me what was the
Tell
atmosphere
me
like?
about the evening. What was the atmosphere like?
Yes. It really was a most unusual evening.
Unusual how? Do you have any unusual customers that evening? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you
A
mean?
series of strange coincidences. The telephone was no longer working. The lift breaking down at the Orphée. That still has not been repaired, incidentally.
Okay.
And to top it all, a violent storm breaking out just as the door closed behind the last customer. First thing the next day, I found out a double murder took place right here, almost right above my head.
Well, that was a series of unfortunate events. And bang, your wine turns into bin again. Does the elevator often break down?
Does the elevator often break down at the Orphée?
You'll have to check with reception at the Orphée. I have no idea.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. Okay. Well, he's not going to be happy. What's this over here? What are you? Oh, newspaper. What we're going to do with the newspaper? Right. Well, can I use this? Ooh, no, we don't want to go that way. We don't want to go that way. Can we use this paper? What's this paper? Can we look at it? Like, at all? No? Alright. Right, so how are we going to get... Can we talk to him again? Phone... Can I...
You again,
Hello?
sir. I have nothing more to say to you.
Okay, goodbye. Can I just, like, go upstairs?
I'm sure the front desk clerk will not like to see me going upstairs alone. I must find a ruse or persuade him to come up with me.
Right. So that guy, the restaurant guy, is no good. Can I give you... Can I give you the paper? And... Oh, no, I don't want to go to the door. I don't want to go to the door. Can I give the paper to someone? Can I give you the newspaper? That'll be a no. Right. Check these tables. May as well have a bit of a spy. Anything under the... Actually, is there anything under the tables? I keep on forgetting that I can look up and down. That I keep forgetting I can do. Hello, my good sir. Hi.
Sir?
Give me a bottle of red.
Give me a bottle of red.
Did I pick that up? I did pick it up. Okay. Can I apologize with a bottle of red? I can't do anything with you. Alright. Can't interact with you at all. So are we done in here for now? Val's screwed up and like messed me way. Should we go to the... Let's try the police station. We had the other option. We had the option to go to the police station. Did as well, didn't we? Let's head to the police station. Back from a time where people were actually paid to light the street
Are
lights.
you quite sure, Mr. Beauvais, that you have not seen him?
Hi.
Yes, I'm sure.
That's a short
Go
lady.
on, Mrs. Elwa, go home. We will take care of this, I promise.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Beauvais. You're so kind. The next time I'm at Cézanne, I'll bring you back a nice bottle of red wine. That's a promise. Goodbye,
Oh.
then.
Goodbye.
That's a skull. The skull back there.
A little bottle of red. Come on, next.
I actually happen to have a bottle of red wine. Accidentally have a bottle of red wine. Can I have a look? Let's have a bit of a look around before we go talk to him. Let's have a bit of a spy. See if we can't find. That's a really awful tree. Dead tree in the lobby. Like, do you actually have any like decorum? I can't actually use that phone. I can't look at that either. Right. Hello, good sir.
Can I help you?
Maybe. You're a policeman? My name is Gus Macpherson. I'm an American journalist. I would like to ask you a couple of questions about the Orphée case. Gus Macpherson, private eye, private detective. We want to ask you a few, we want to answer a few questions, help me in my investigation on the Orphée murders. I've been sent by the American government to investigate the murder that took place at the hotel for Gus Macpherson. Should we be honest?
My name is Gus Macpherson.
Be
I'm a
honest,
private
it
eye.
hasn't really served us
Private
well so
detective.
far.
I wanted to ask you if you'd be willing to answer a few questions and help me in my investigation on the Orphée murders.
A private dick. I see. Well, you'd better show me your license.
A license? Did not know detectives need a license. Where can I get one of those? You did not quite understand me. I'm a researcher, not a private investigator. Back down. Not really a detective when I am whenever I have a contract. But right now I'm on a secret mission. I'm working for the American government. License. Of course I have a license back at home right now. I can go and pick it up if you want to see it that much.
A license? Of course I
Maybe.
have a license. It's back home right now. I can go and pick it up if you want to see it that much, but we'll waste a whole lot of time.
Where did you get this license? In Paris. Private eyes do not need papers. Everyone knows that.
I thought you wanted to see my private investigator's license from New York. Sorry, it's good to know do not need a license to work in Paris. All
I
right.
thought you wanted to see my private investigator's license from New York. Sorry. It's good to
That was
know
a
I
good
don't
back.
need a
Yeah,
license to
but
work in
I think I
Paris.
might backpedal that one quite well.
Just checking. Always want to know who I'm dealing with. So, you're an American PI in Paris.
Yes.
And your client? American or Parisian?
American. Oh, wait, did he say client? For the moment, I can only tell you two things. She's a sister of one of the victims from the Orphée, and she trusts my services more than she trusts yours. Oh, that's probably not going to do me any favours. It's just that my client pays me very well to keep silent. She's very fond of her privacy. Not really a detective. Alright. Let's go with that. She
It's
pays me
just
very well
that
to be silent.
My client pays me very well to keep silent. She's very fond of her privacy.
It's going to be hard to help you in these conditions. What if you were a little joker? Huh? The Orphée case is not in your league.
Maybe. Just in helping hand so I can launch my investigation in the right direction. That way we'll not get our lines crossed. Do not want to impede your work in any way. Okay, we're going to go with the third one.
Just a helping hand so I can launch my investigation in the right direction. That way we will not get our
It's a
lines
fair
crossed.
point. It is a fair
don't want to
point
impede
to
your work
actually
in any
do
way.
shit like that.
Forget it. It is baking in here, isn't it?
Yes, it is quite
You would
hot.
not happen to have anything to drink, would you? Just one for
Would
the
you like a
road.
bottle of red wine that I pre-picked up by accident? Why, yes. Yes, I do. I don't know how to give you it. How do I use the bottle of wine on you?
Full of promises and empty-handed, huh?
Oh, okay. I do happen to have a little something for you, an amazing bottle of red wine. You can soon note that after you
I
give it
do
a
happen to have a little something for you. An amazing bottle of red wine.
Okay, so I
Let's
couldn't
take
just
note of that.
use it on him. So I'm
feel a
wondering how
little
to use
thirsty?
items now. Very surreal. Yeah, just fear no knowledge of it. Oh, is this meant to be clandestine? This is meant to be a clandestine swap. What the heck? All right. Thank you. Let's have a look at whatever it is we picked up. What is that? Oh, police report. Okay. Whatever. Extract from the autopsy report, 1 of 2. Man, 6'2", Caucasian, age between 25 and 28. Distinctive features, a sailor's tattoo. Woman, 5'7", Caucasian, age between 23 and 25. Distinctive features, hair recently dyed. Alright. Death was caused by decapitation in both cases. The death of the man preceded that of the woman. The broken bones in the neck suggest use of a fine but extremely sharp blade. The heads were removed with a single cut. That's a strong guy. That's a strong guy to be able to take someone's head off with a single cut. There was no like saw in action. That was a... That's strong. That's strong. Traces of a substance, an opium derivative of unknown nature, was found in their respiratory tracts. We've got more information. Witness statements, 1 of 5. Isidore Petit Hotel Fee reception. The Whites returned around 11 p.m. Was advised by neighbour Miss Lusoir. Excuse my French. That door 507 had been left open, time around midnight. Called police on discovery of the bodies, claims not to have touched the crime scene. 2 striking facts about that evening. Witness statement 2 of 5. Recalls a man wanting to see the Whites the night before their death. The on-duty bellboy resigned that evening, his name Theo Mallet. Description of the suspect: no glasses, small dark eyes, large mouth, thin lips. Boxer's nose. Miss Lusoir's from Final Fantasy 14. Mrs. Lusoir, neighbour, residing in room 506 of the Hotel Orphy. Note that the lady claims to be a clairvoyant. Fantastic. Just what we need. The Whites returned around 11 p.m. They were still in high spirits. Claims to have heard singing coming from room 507 in the hour that followed. As she was about to take her dog for its midnight walk, she saw a man running down the stairs. All she can say is that he came from room 507. Noticing the door open, she contacted the reception. She also claims to have felt evil emanating from the room. Description of the suspect: square face. Witness statements: 5 of 5. Short straight hair, flat medium-sized ears. Report: murders at the Orphy. This contains details concerning the discovery of the 2 bodies by Police Inspector Lebrun. Called by Mr. Isidore Petit, employed at the reception of the Hotel Orphy, the police went to room 507 of the said hotel. The 2 individuals already dead on arrival of the police were seated side by side in an upright position, their bodies showing early signs of rigor mortis but still warm, were decapitated. Their heads were resting in their hands. An ancient gold coin was found in each of their mouths. The victims, a man and a woman registered under the names Regis and Ruby White, had reserved their room more than a month before their arrival. They had only been staying 4 days. Search of the room did not reveal anything in particular other than perhaps the distinct lack of valuables. On the ground, a fine purple powder was noted. Okay. No documents were found at the scene to confirm identification of the victims or to enable us to contact their next of kin. Theft is therefore the recorded motive for this crime. Due to the violent and unusual nature of the crime, the Associated Police pathologist Dr. Frank Kaufner of the Salpêtrière Hospital was asked to draw up a psychological profile of the killer. The ancient gold coins and the purple powder were sent to forensics for analysis. The report is signed Aristide Lebrun. And that's everything. Okay. Hi.
Great! The private eye returns.
Yes. I have returned from reading this report. Right. Am I right in thinking Inspector Lebrun is in charge of the investigation on the White case? Would it be possible to meet with him? That way we can compare our information. When I read the file notes the name of a certain doctor, Frank Kaufner, what can you tell me about him? Read the police report, but I'm unsure why. But I am sure you can tell me a little more. What are your impressions on the White case? Goodbye. You want us to try and speak to Lebrun?
Am I right in thinking Inspector
Let's try and
Lebrun
speak to
is
him.
in charge of the investigation on the White case? Would it be possible to meet with him? That way we can compare our information.
He is not
think he
seeing
might-
anybody. Just make a statement.
Okay. Got some information on off him is exceptional information. If Inspector Lebrun not available right away, maybe I could see him later. Alright, could you at least give him my name, Macpherson, Gus Macpherson. Tell him I need to see him as soon as possible.
All right.
We'll go
Could
with
you
that
at
one.
least give him my name, Macpherson, Gus Macpherson, and tell him I need to see him as soon as possible.
You have a picture of the suspect? That is all LeBron needs to go on.
I mean, I could probably sketch it. Could I sketch it from the details in the report? Okay, let's
When I
ask
read
about
the
the
file,
doctor.
I noticed the name of a certain doctor, Frank Kaufner. What can you tell me about him?
Dr. Kaufner is our expert. Forensic scientist and above all, psychiatrist.
Okay.
The sort of guy who prefers the company of madmen and corpses to the likes of you and me.
Probably get a lot more sense out of, those people. Don't seem to be
You
overly
don't seem
fond.
to be overly fond of Dr. Kaufner. Is there any particular reason for that?
Not entirely sure how this
The
is relevant.
chief of police
Wouldn't it-
himself imposed Dr. Kaufner on us. It's not going to help matters any.
Alright. May as
I've
well
read
ask him about the
police
report.
But I'm sure you can tell me a little more. What are your impressions on the White case?
This case is pretty messy. A foul murder, unclear motive.
Yeah, I would say robbery is not
If
a good
Inspector
motive.
Lebrun needs a hand, he will ask me. For the time being, he is managing on his own like a big boy.
Like a big boy.
That
He's a
is
big
all
boy
I-
detective. Do I just want to leave it? Of course, if Inspector Balloon's surrounded by guardian angels like you, he can't be making much headway with his investigations. Seems a bit shady. Let's just go goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you
Yeah,
later.
right. Goodbye.
Enjoy your wine. Right, so... Should we stop off at the thing? We can't get in to see the thing. Let's go Kaufner. Let's go see Kaufner. It was a dark and stormy night in Paris.
Dr.
Not a
Kaufner's
soul was
office, please.
stirring.
It's over there, right at the end of the hall. Make sure you don't get lost.
Alright, you don't sound very French. Can I just say you don't sound very French? That's a... Is that his office door? Is that... No, it's a wooden door, right.
Come in.
Dr.
Oh, hello.
Frank Kaufner?
What can I do for you, sir?
Hi.
I'm Gustav Macpherson. I've come here to ask you a few questions about the White case.
What What are you making there?
Tell me what you want to hear.
Were you doing something untoward with that egg? Can I, that's very concerning.
So you are
Aye.
investigating the incident at the Hotel Horfé.
Yes, I am. Yes, Doctor. Professional opinion
Yes,
on the
Doctor.
murders.
Your professional opinion on the murders.
Did Inspector Lebrun send you, Mr. Macpherson?
He did not. I'm a private eye. Yes, more or less I'm here. No, we're not going to lie. We're not going to lie. I'm a private
I'm a
eye.
private eye.
A private detective? Then someone is showing an interest in the White's murder.
They are indeed. A friend of the family was worried I'm trying to clarify the situation.
A person who wishes to remain
We're
anonymous.
going to remain anonymous.
We all have a reputation to protect.
Appearances can sometimes be deceptive, Dr. Kaufner. That's why I would like to clarify the situation by gathering as much information as possible.
Appearances can sometimes be deceptive, Dr. Kaufman.
Let's do that one, because that's the only
That's why I
option.
would like
We're
to
going to do that
clarify
one.
the situation by gathering as much information as possible.
I am at your disposal, Mr. Macpherson. How can I help you?
You've been very, very forthcoming. What can you tell me about the scene of the crime? Police have released very few
What can
details.
you tell me about the scene of the crime? The police have released very few details.
The man who committed this murder, and I stress the fact that he is a man, is probably quite overwhelmed at the present time.
Okay.
This crime was committed under the influence of a sudden impulse, without premeditation. His act is now haunting him. He is not himself.
How do you know that? You think the motive for the murder was theft? Is this the evidence found at the scene of the murder that will enable you to draw your conclusions?
Is this the evidence found at the scene of the murder that will enable you to draw your conclusions?
That didn't sound
Sequential
right.
repetition of habits. The cure for hysterical behavior is by elimination of the source of anguish.
Okay.
I am just a psychoanalyst, Mr. Macpherson. It is the job of the police to draw conclusions, not mine.
So is that your way of saying you have no fucking clue what's going on? Because I don't know what's going on right now. What do you make of the coin found in the victim's mouths?
Coin found in the victim's mouths.
I'm going to ask about
Mr.
the
Macpherson,
powder as well.
that in antiquity, superstition had it that we should pay Charon, the boatman of Hades, by placing a coin in the mouth of the dead.
Yeah, but what about
These
the coins
ancient
themselves? I
myths
don't
are very
understand the
deep in
history
our
and the
unconscious and
like,
resurface
superstition.
when we are overcome by hysteria. Fascinating, isn't it? All that is symbolic, Mr. Macpherson. The murderer himself probably doesn't even know. Like all symbols, it is up to us to interpret them.
Yeah, but what are the symbols on the actual
You are
coin?
implying that the murderer is a victim too, Dr. Kaufner.
We are all victims of the secrets of our soul, Mr. Macpherson. This criminal is no exception. We are all victims of our past. And do you have a suspect,
Victims is the
Mr.
wrong kind of
Macpherson?
word. We're the creations of our past, not necessarily victims. I'm on the same trail as the police. Only I am sure of my hunch. If I suspect, I will not be here, Dr. Kaufner. I'm on the same trail as the police.
I'm on the same trail as the police. Only I am surer of my hunch.
It has been a most pleasant conversation, but unfortunately, I cannot afford you more time, Mr. Macpherson. I hope I have satisfied your curiosity.
Not really, but we're gonna just have to go with it because thinking that I'm interested in that. I'm interested in that book as well. That book looks like I can interact with it. That looks like I can interact with it. Which means I'm probably going to end up coming in here at some point when he's not in here, and we're going to be having a look at those. Okay, bye. Right. Try one more time to get in here. Wonder if anything's changed. Ooh, hello. Something has changed. Oh,
And me who found the studio tiny.
Alright, I didn't expect that. I expect him to say something about it. Not just randomly climb in.
Did not.
That's a big ass chest.
Here
That'll
we go
be-
again.
That would be absolutely suck to have to carry that up. How many floors are in this hotel? It would absolutely suck.
And make sure you do not drop it, young man.
Yes, don't drop
Don't worry
it.
about it, Mr. Petit.
Please don't drop it down the stairs.
Oh.
This is really heavy. Talk about starting a new job on the wrong foot.
Alright, so I guess we're going
Ow.
upstairs.
Ow.
Just one more step.
Oh.
And there we go. Whew.
Excuse me.
It's a good thing I didn't have the Atlantic to cross.
Right, so we made it upstairs. Alright. I didn't expect it to be that simple. When I come back, I thought I'd have to talk my way in. Right. So we need room 507, 501. It's the other end of the hall, 502. So it's definitely down the other end of the hall. So 507's the thingy room. That's got to be the I forgot what it's called. Trolley.
Of course the door is locked. And the front desk clerk is hardly likely to open it for me.
Because this is 507. This is the crime
Find a way to
scene.
get in.
And maybe through the window. We're gonna go through the. We should go through the window. 506. 505's the clairvoyant neighbor. No point checking these doors out because she's gonna be. Like, I'm not gonna be able to get into that room from there, so it's got to be 505. 509. What are you? Is there anything in here? Can we look at that? I mean, there's not likely to be a key.
You, the detective.
Hi.
You want to know? Come on in, and you shall.
That's a weird ass looking doll. Hi. Hello. Sorry, dog. Doll? Dog. That looks like, to be fair, that looks like a doll of a dog. Hello.
Welcome to my home, Inquisitor.
Who told you it was a detective? Did you come into contact with the Whites while they were alive? Of course, if you saw them after that, it's your business. Right. Who told you it was a detective?
Who told you I was a detective, madam?
I am a seer. I simply see things others do not.
Alright. A clairvoyant, really? What luck, so am I. Your little dog is your oracle. I can tell and he can tell the future. That's just so special. If you're clairvoyant, you can tell me what went on in room 507. Clairvoyant, really?
Clairvoyant? Really? What luck. So am I.
I can feel the suffering radiating from you.
I mean, when she knocked on the door at the start, I did have some weird painting flashbacks. Have you been the victim of visions, madam? Rather like me, visions of murder, the White's murder?
Have you been the victim of visions, madam? Rather like me? Visions of murder? The White's murder.
Young man, your instinct spoke to you. You are an artist, are you not?
Correct. I am also an artist. Perhaps you'd like to buy one of my paintings. Artist, private detective, American, and a lot more besides. And you're at your service, man.
Artist, private detective.
Go for that one. That seems
American,
stylish.
And a lot more besides.
Try and butter her up a little bit.
Do not deny the artist in you, young man. It is your instinct, your sixth sense. It is the key
All right,
to survival
took a little bit of turn there.
against an insurmountable force. But
Do I have to,
you
like,
cannot
paint
even imagine the
something, like
existence of.
draw an image,
I
like
shall
draw
be there
what I'm
to
seeing?
help you find the right path.
I remember what you said. Who knows? One day I may even need your
I will
clairvoyance.
remember what you said. Who knows? One day I may even need your clairvoyance.
Well, should you have need of guidance, do not hesitate. Come back and see me.
All right. Tell downstairs that you're all right. You're all right with it. Can I get into the? I think can I route around your place? You have a lot of paintings, just so you know. Wood, got that. Let's have a bit of a look. I don't think we're gonna have to look up too much. I mean, we can walk to the ceiling apparently. Globe. We have a chair. I'm going off the left-hand side of the screen yet again. We've got tarot cards. Are those tarot cards? I think they are. Okay, so how do I get in here? Can I go downstairs? I think I may need a lockpick. Hi, can I talk to you again?
Sir?
Oh, okay. The police have a suspect. I saw the inspector's report. What do you know about the man who spent the entire evening by the window?
The police have a suspect. I saw the inspector's report. What do you know about the man who spent the entire evening by the window?
That is certainly true. He was here on the night of the murder.
Okay, what man we're talking about? Until what time did the man stay?
Until what time did the man stay?
Now let's see if I can remember. He arrived at around 8 p.m., took a seat by the window, and dashed off just before the storm broke, at around 11 p.m.
Alright. He stayed there alone for the whole evening. Do you see what direction he went when he left?
Did you see what direction he went when he left?
I don't know. You cannot see outside from in here. You'd better check at the Orphée. Petit, the receptionist, will probably know.
Okay.
He was on duty.
He's not very happy with us though. And did you
he
stay
stayed
there alone for the whole evening?
For the whole evening.
Now let me think. I saw him chatting for a while with Mallet.
Who's Millet?
Who is this Mallet?
Théo Mallet. Works at the Orphée. He's a lout.
Oh, okay. Why is he a low life? Do you know where I might find?
And do you know where I might find this Mallet?
Let's
Mallet
find him.
hangs out at the Alambic, a bistro in the 14th district. That is where he gambles away his wages.
Why is he a low life? Thank you. I may as well ask why he's a low life.
He
May as
likes to
well
bet.
ask it.
And when you do, you have to pay your gambling debts. It's a vicious circle. Mallet is a bona fide con man.
Okay. Do you notice whether Mallet gave any money to this man?
Did you notice whether Mallet gave
That's a
any
good question.
money to this man?
No. It's the man who gave the money to Mallet. I remember. It was cash.
Oh, okay. Do you see this man with the whites?
Did you see this man with the whites?
I have never seen the whites. Under any circumstances. There's no way I would have noticed them with that man.
So these two may have no they may have no connection. Whites never came to the
whites
cafe?
Never came to the cafe.
Never?
I would know for sure.
They've been there for a
pair
week
of
and they never
Americans
popped in for a
outside
coffee?
the tourist season are pretty conspicuous. But if you want to be sure, check at the Orphée's reception desk. Maybe they would know.
Okay.
So these two men...
They may actually not
no
have any
connection
connection
to the
either.
White's murder.
That's also a possibility.
Sorry, but this is your investigation, not mine. I can only tell you the facts. Nothing more.
Could you give us a
Could you
description?
give me a description of this mysterious character?
You could draw him? That's really neat. I'll give you a description right now. He was tall, very tall, heavy, black mustache,
Please say I don't
square-faced,
have to remember this.
and dreadful eyes. Threatening even. A tough guy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So can we actually sketch him? Okay. Mustache. He did say thick mustache, didn't he? And dreadful eyes. I don't know what dreadful eyes look like. What did guys? What did dreadful eyes look like? I've already forgotten his description as well. Are those dreadful eyes? Are those terrifying eyes? Squinty eyes? You know, like looking in, staring into your soul. Does he wear? He didn't mention glasses. Medium size. Was that medium size flat ears? It's his square face. Didn't mention. I'm just guessing. I'm legit just guessing here. I'm probably going to say no, but I don't think that's. Do you recognize this man?
Do you recognize this man?
No, it's definitely not him. Looks nothing like him.
What eyes are we looking at here? Do you reckon? I'm just guessing. Right? Based on the based on things that I've given. Are you? Is this? Have you seen this? Do you recognize this man?
Aren't you on a case?
I am. Okay, can I? Is it
Aren't you on a case?
really going to be like that? Okay. Hello, my good sir. Hi. Do you recognize this man?
It is you again.
Hello. Thanks to you, I've been able to draw up a portrait of a potential suspect. It's not perfect, but I think that with this we are onto something. Now I have to show it to the police. How is Mrs. Lusso involved in this case? We do not understand. Is she a witness? Is she a suspect? Can she be trusted?
Thanks to you, I've been able to draw up a portrait of a potential
I think I might be
suspect.
correct. Is that? I'm
It's
assuming
not
that's correct.
perfect, but I think that with this we are onto something. Now all we have to do is show it to the police.
That crafty devil with the mustache. Then he is the culprit.
Is he? Just 1 minute, Mr. Petit. I never said this man was guilty. I do not even know his name.
Just 1 minute, Mr. Petit.
True.
I never said this man was guilty. I don't even know his name.
With those killer's eyes, there can be no mistake.
Were those killer's eyes, though? Were those killer's eyes? How is Miss Lu? Alright.
How is
May as
Mrs.
well ask.
Loiseau involved in this case? I really don't understand. Is she a witness? Is she a suspect? Can she be trusted?
Madame Loiseau may be a little eccentric, but she is our best client. She has been living in the Hotel Orphée for many years now.
See, is that something that people do? Is that actually something that people do, like, just live in a hotel room? Is that, like, just go and rent a hotel room for, like, a long-term lease? Or whatnot?
Mrs.
Right,
Loiseau
I'm
would
not going to
be
read
a
that.
bit, how shall I put it?
Nutty?
Not many people would dare claim that they can sense evil. In any case, I certainly would not.
Nonsense and superstition. Any evil presence here is definitely human. People
Correct.
can be gruesome. Good. Well, if it's all right with you, I have a lot of work to do. Goodbye, sir.
Alright, you kicking us out? Alright. Thank you. Should we go and talk to her again? I guess we're going to just go up here now. Right, so let's go talk to her. Hi.
You are the detective, are you not?
I am.
Did
May as
you
well ask
come
that
into
question.
Contact with the Whites?
I don't know whether it's
While they were
worthwhile or
alive,
not.
Of course. If you saw them after that, it's your business.
I was only their next door neighbor.
Okay. Despite the fact that reputation being rather eccentric, did you get on well with the Whites? Can we talk about the night of the murder while using your clairvoyant?
Despite the
All
fact
right.
you have a
We'll go
reputation of being
slightly
rather,
rude one.
eccentric, did you still get on well with the Whites?
I have never had any ties whatsoever with the Whites,
Okay.
young man.
Never.
They were appalling people. And what is more, they
You
were
just tell us
cursed
exactly
by
how you
evil.
feel, okay? This evil, could you describe it, or is it too abstract to be nailed down? Do you believe that evil is in the Whites' room, just like you and I are in here? Respect their memory, Miss Luso. The Whites surely were not as unpleasant as all that. You did not really know them. Could you describe it? Describe it for me.
Could you describe it, or is it too abstract to be nailed down?
Ancient, dark, hypnotic eyes, authoritarian. I can see a color, like a ruby, like blood.
Are you okay?
And this
This force of
force
evil,
is
this
what
what
caused
caused
her
the death?
Your eyes have met his. He knows you exist. His anger has not been lessened by the White's death.
Is he watching me right now? Please be more specific.
Please, be more specific.
Be,
in your ramblings.
be more specific.
Describe this evil
Do your
to me.
thing.
Tell me what it is like.
Be on your guard. Evil is temptation. It is man's primal sin.
You are very eccentric. I don't know if I'm going to get any like straight answers from this woman.
Mrs. Loiseau, I
Yes.
cannot arrest a culprit based on your ravings about evil. Please be more specific.
My words cannot be understood, Mr. Macpherson. They can only be felt.
Okay.
Come back later. I need to rest.
Like, seriously though, is your dog like alive, or is it like a doll? Is it like a fake dog? Right. So it was mentioned there's another guy down at Alembic Bistro. There was a guy that was talking to the suspect in the lobby area. The guy he was talking to is in here. Oh, hello.
Hey, cutie. We've not seen you in ages.
Hi.
Berenice, what a surprise. Look, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, we're a
Do you know a
regular
certain
here.
Teo
I
Mallet?
wonder why.
No.
I think we've got
Not sure what the owner
two
does.
suspects
You're lucky he's in
as
right
to
now.
why
No one knows everyone, you know.
we're a regular in this bistro.
You're as charming as ever. Thank you, Berenice.
It's very nice though.
Call me baby like everybody else.
For a bunch of pixels. They're very nice.
I've got to run too, cutie. You know, work. See you soon, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
I'll see you around.
Anyway, you know my address. Come up and see me sometime. Ciao.
Oh.
Ciao.
Ciao. Is that him over there? Or is that him over there? Or is it that guy that's watching me? Oh, hello.
Come on, let's see that hot hand of yours.
Playing cards.
Queen and her 3 sisters.
4 queens.
Oh no, are you doing it on purpose or what? 3 of a kind. You beat my 3 aces. Right, I've had it. I'm off.
Ah, Hulot. You're not going
Goodbye.
now, are you? Not when I was about to relieve you of your car?
Don't start, Malay. Do not think that you can get away with things just because you have settled your bar tab.
Oh, you have. Oh, wait, he got paid.
Why, it is Macpherson.
Hi. Look.
Hey, Macpherson, come over here.
Macpherson? Who is that?
Another American in Paris who is broke. Let me introduce you.
Yeah, yes, why not?
Macpherson, let me introduce Theo Malay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Right, I will leave you two. I have work to do.
Okay, catch you later. Don't know who you are, but catch you later.
Hi.
Hello. I get the feeling I've seen you before somewhere. Have you ever been to New York? No. No, Mark. You are so absent-minded sometimes. That jacket, the Orphy. You're a doorman at the Orphy. I may be a friend of Hulot, but I'm not. But I'm also a private detective in my spare time. Okay, we're gonna go with
I
the
get the
option A.
feeling I've seen you before somewhere. Have you ever been to New York? Oh, no, Mac. I'm so absent-minded sometimes. That jacket, the Orphe.
Big
You're a
Mac.
doorman at
We
the
need a Big
Orphe.
Mac. Actually, I fancy
If you are
it. Should we have a Big
interested
Mac
in
for
the
me
suit,
too?
I will give you a good deal. As
Should
far
we
as
just,
I'm
like, slum it
concerned,
with a
is
Big Mac?
ancient history.
You didn't like your job anymore, yet the Orphe is a prestigious hotel. Bet you know all the hotels' comings and goings, its little secrets, its clientele.
I bet you know all the hotels'
Let's just
comings and goings.
butter 'em up
Its little
slightly.
Secrets, its clientele.
You are looking for an informer who can fill you in on what is going on at the Orphe, right?
Yes. A few days ago, something happened in Orphe, something truly awful. As you probably know, a few days ago, an American couple was found dead there, murdered. I'm reliably informed that you were on duty that night.
A few days ago, something happened at the Orphe.
That's the only option anyway, so
Something truly
may as well just click it.
As you probably know, an American couple was found dead there.
Yes,
Murdered.
very dead.
I'm reliably informed you were on duty
All dead.
that night. You even had a drink in the cafe next door, the Nantis, with someone suspicious. Maybe even the murderer himself. Does that mean anything to you?
Find someone else. Frankly, I have nothing to say.
Oh, really? You deny having met with any man with a moustache at the Nantis Cafe on the night of the murder, yet you were seen there.
You deny having met any man
We're just
with a
gonna go with
mustache
it.
at the
We're just
Nantis
gonna
Cafe
roll with it.
on the night of the murder. Yet you were seen there.
Did I hear right? You are calling me a liar?
Yes, I
The
am.
liar bids you farewell. Good day to you, sir.
That is true. That is also true. Hi, can I talk to you again?
The Yank is back.
I have something to show you. Do you
I have something
recognize
to
this
show
man?
you. Do you recognize this man?
Nah.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Hi. We have a phone. Can we?
Hello, what number can I dial for you?
We'll stop. Why do I want? I don't even know why I would want to say. Can we
I'm
talk
sorry
to?
to disturb you, miss. Can
Talk
you
to
connect
Sophia.
me to the
See if she
Elysee,
has anything to say.
1528? I want to speak to Sophia Blake.
Right away, sir.
She's not going to be an issue.
There is no answer, sir. Call back later.
Thank you. I kind of guessed that. Right. Well, you're definitely. I can definitely talk to you.
Gus
Hello?
Macpherson? Long time no see, old boy.
Yes. I traded in my brushes for Sherlock Holmes' magnifying glass. It's a good case, Hulot. A real investigation with dead bodies and everything. Not bother you any longer. Been too busy coming to Alambic these days, the past few months, to tell the truth. I'm not exactly rich.
I've traded in my brushes for
Shit,
Sherlock
talk about
Holmes'
the case.
magnifying
Let's talk
glass.
about the case.
It's a good case, Udo. A real investigation with dead bodies and everything.
And here I was thinking you had turned into an honest soul.
Small problems. Locker mislaid the key to. Oh. Well, are we just going to go straight in with the lockpick?
Look, I have a small problem. There's There's this
Are we going to lockpick
this
this door into the
Do you know of a way
business
I
thing?
could open it without damaging anything?
That and a few sticks of dynamite should set you up for that bank job, right? Seriously, Mac. Why would I be carrying all that stuff? Do I look like a hardware store?
Not quite. Oh, you know, there's no mischief involved. I'm trying to serve and control, you know, this Malay gap.
Hey, I'm not trying to stir
I
up
kind of
any
want the
trouble,
lockpick, but I kind of want
this
on
Malay
this one
guy
as
very
well.
He turns up occasionally here and there. I cannot tell you more than that, professional secrets and all.
Okay. We're going to ignore that. I don't want to piss him off and
There's
then
no
not get
mischief
this
involved.
lockpick.
It's just for a friend who needs a helping hand.
Illegal or not, I am not the one doing it, so...
Okay.
Okay, Mac. I will
Thank
help
you.
But in exchange, I want you to do me a small favor.
Okay,
A
what
little
favour would
job.
that be?
Do not worry, it is nothing risky. I know you are good at this kind of thing. This painting is a reproduction,
Oh,
and
we're having
here
one.
is the real
Wait,
thing. Do
are
you
we having a
notice any
puzzle?
differences?
Are we having a puzzle? Is this our first, well, technically second puzzle of the game?
Well, hello.
I don't know how to get out of this
What you
conversation
saying?
quickly.
Long day spent twiddling your thumbs? Running a bistro is the life of Riley, right?
I'd like to see
I'd love to know
you
who this
running a
Riley
bistro,
person is.
Macpherson. Customers to satisfy, friends,
Friends,
budding talents, art critics, nosy cops, soirees to organize, exhibits to prepare. I don't even have time to work on my fresco anymore. And then there
What's
are
fresco?
all the other little things.
Is that a
favor
wall
here and
picture?
there.
Picture on a wall?
Fall is always
Or
like
is that a picture on the
A
ceiling?
little slow.
Spare us your convictions.
We can continue this conversation
I need to
now.
know if this
Hold on.
Malay is really the guy I'm looking for. He's a doorman in a chic hotel in the 8th district, the Orphée, right?
Look, you have no problem communicating with people, Mac, right? Why don't you ask Malay what his job is? I don't want to get involved in all this.
Alright, okay, that's fair. Alright, we're just going to drop it. We're going to drop it. I don't want to
But
push
make
it
sure
too
I can
much.
still
I don't want
reach
to push it too far.
I may need you sometime soon.
Goodbye, Macpherson. Be careful.
Okay, so can we... He's gonna look at this. How many? Oh, okay. This could take a while. I was kind of hoping that that these pictures would be like parallel side by side. That flipping's gonna do my head in. Wait, there's a guy up there. Okay, so the guy up there in that one, and oh, hold on, right there. That's definitely one of them. I don't know how many. How many are there? This is a complicated picture. I shall get back to you. I shall get back to you on this one. Right. A good half an hour later. I think I have found them all. I can't see any more changes. I'm gonna go through them real quick. This down here. No body. Body in the coffin. This one here. That middle shield. No cross on it. There's a cross right there. That's 2. this guy up here, or this thing up here, I'm going to call it a guy because it looks like a body and a head and 2 arms. He has no dishes. In this one, he has some dishes. Cooking up a storm. This up here, this guy up here, no body. And there's a guy kneeling up here. And then this one right here, there's a tree looking thing right here. And it's not there. I've scoured this picture for 20 or 30 minutes. I don't even know how long. And I can't find any more. I think there's only 5. Have I counted right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. I think there's only 5.
What a surprise. Back already.
Yes, I am. So there's the job done. Quick as you like. Take your patents back, Hulo. I've finished. Better check in case I've missed out any details.
There's the job done.
All right.
You like. Take your paintings
Have we
back.
completed? Are we done?
Better check in case I've missed out any details.
These puzzles have actually been quite hard. Because that's not an easy picture. And it... Oh, I guess so. Lockpicks. If you didn't know him well, you would have noticed something different. He's mixed up in some such. All right, we may as well ask.
If you did know him well,
let's push it a little bit.
Different. He's mixed up in something, some sort of shady money.
You are a pain, Macpherson. If I tell you to leave me alone, leave me alone. He
Okay, he's getting angry now.
I've inherited a pile of money. The rest does not interest me.
You're not much help. People will understand. You don't want to reveal any secrets that may be too compromising. Alright, we're just going to end it like that. We're just going to
but make sure I can still reach
push.
you.
Let's
I may
not push.
need you sometime soon.
We can push later
Goodbye,
on if we need be.
Macpherson. Be careful.
Thank you. And thank you for the lockpicks. That poor guy there, it's just sitting there doing nothing. Right. Let's head out. Last thing before we finish this episode, let's go back to the police station. Maybe show him the...
Great! The private eye returns.
Maybe show him the thingy fit.
Of course, if Inspector
All right,
Levin is surrounded
I'm just gonna
by
go with that
guardian
one.
angels like you, he can't be making much headway with his investigations.
If he's not making headway in his investigation, it's his own fault. Lebrun is bending
Okay,
over backwards.
we getting in
trying
some
to
information
find the
here.
mysterious visitor the Whites had that evening, just before the murder. He's not even cross-checking the statements.
I think I did that.
Yeah, right. Goodbye.
Okay. Hi, Madhu. Can I actually just hand you... Yeah, I don't want to look at it. I want to hand it to you. I would like to hand it to him. Never mind. Wait, can I...
Great! The private eye returns.
Is someone going to be there now? Or is it... No, okay. It's just a flat goodbye.
Yeah, right. Goodbye.
Alright. Right, guys. On that bombshell, I think we are going to leave that here for this week. We've made an okay start. Still have to kind of get the fine-tuning done on the token mechanics. You know, like the questioning system. I have kind of been brute forcing it up to this point, and I get the feeling that it's not going to serve me right. Because obviously, I did get kicked out of the hotel at one point. I'm allowed back in now. I did get kicked out. So I'm wondering, is that going to come back to bite me later on, or am I actually going to get to a point where I'm soft locked and I can't finish the game because I've picked the wrong thing? We need to work out we need to do the fine tuning. So it seems we have a suspect. The guy in our quick fit picture who was talking to the doorman, or an ex-doorman for the hotel, handed him some money. Would that be to let him into a secret entrance into the building, like a secret way into the building? Possibly. And let him in without the main guy, the manager, noticing. So we could go up and murder the victims, the whites. Haven't been at the crime scene yet, although I think we now can get access to it because we'll have the lockpicks. We'll be able to go up next time. We're going to be able to go up and try and lockpick the door. I'm assuming that's going to be a puzzle. It's lockpick's usually a puzzle or a mini game. Be interesting to find that one. The puzzles that I've done so far are actually quite hard. I think the problem is there's no way to tell. There's no indication that you've completed it, done well, until you come out of the puzzle route, puzzle screen, and then try it with a person, which is a little bit awkward. Makes it harder. That last one I did, the side by side, I forgot what it's called. I've completely forgot what the thing's called. Spot the difference. That's the one. I'm getting hungry. My brain goes all funny when I'm hungry. It was spot the difference one. You could put 6 or 7 circles on that thing. Turns out there was only 5. But you could put more if you wanted to. And there's no indication that you've actually got any of them right. So it took me quite a while. That picture was very detailed. Trying to find differences took us quite a while, but we managed it. So anyway, enough rambling on. Quite intrigued. It's kind of intrigued us a little bit. The main story, the case. I like a good murder mystery as much as the next person. I have that kind of mind, a little bit of a logical mind. Sometimes it takes a little bit of a leap. But overall, I am interested. I'm interested to see where this is going to go. Because we've hardly really done anything really in this episode. Have a bit of a chat around and get some information about the victims and the possible suspect. Because it's interesting to know where it goes. I'm interested to play it more. It's nothing like I was expecting. It's nothing like Still Life 2, or sorry, Still Life. I haven't played the second Still Life game. It's nothing like Still Life. It's kind of like first person point and click adventure, which is a bit of a breath of fresh air. It's something a bit different. So, like I said, enough rambling on. Let's wrap it up. So, thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. If you remember this game when it first came out, let me know as well. I'll be interested to know how many people have played it before, or if you've never even heard of the series before, because I didn't know that 2 of these games existed. This one or the second Still Life game. I thought Still Life was a standalone. Funny though. Right, so this is what we're playing. This outro, we're slowly descending off the rails in this outro. We really are. So we're just going to roll with it. This is the outro. We're dealing with it. So guys, if you're new here, feel free to come hang out. Come check out some other stuff that we'll have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. I hope you had a great new year. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support over the last year. Hopefully I can count on you to support me in this year as well. I'm always grateful. I'm always grateful. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. And as always, just see you on the flip side. Bye bye.